Hey Sagittarius. Greetings from African America and welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. I have to keep my voice low-ish, all right, because that's what it is right now. So also there's a motor in the background right now. So just ignore that, okay? Fantastic. All right. Now let's see what's going on for you guys. By the way, I'm making an announcement on everyone's video that I am abolishing time here behind the black veil. All right? We're doing away with time. So if there are any dates on my videos going forward, I simply forgot. Disregard that date. All right. I will mention dates just so we, can exchange relevant information when it's necessary. But generally speaking, whenever my video comes out, wham, that's when it's for you. Okay? Simple. So let's find out what's going on with you. All right. What's going on with Sagittarius ancestors? Do tell. Do tell. Let's see what's happening. Oh. Okay. You're being called into action. Something is telling you to take action. Something. Like your conscience. Okay, there's some standing up and asserting your will, establishing your will, establishing your authority in a temple. So this could be establishing your authority in a household, in a physical space. This could be establishing your authority within yourself, within your own body. All right, moving along. Okay, my goodness. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of misinterpretation. There's a lot of cloudy riddles. There are many, many things to decipher. But right action, you have the right instinct. Your instincts are telling you something. Maybe you don't know how to put it into words. Or maybe some words were given to you or exchanged or said to you that were like, what? They were a riddle, all right? But this is about putting in interpretive effort. This is about using the muscle that it takes to put in the right amount of interpretive effort, okay? And ultimately having the right instincts and doing the right thing while maybe not being able to say the right thing, which I guess that's a problem for some people. I wouldn't know anything about not knowing what to say. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, well, all right. This one wanted to get in front. Let's see. So that leaves this one over here. Very interesting. That's Justice. Okay. And then let's see who flew out and just had to have a seat first. The Ancestors. Okay. The Ancestors. That's what's up. Okay, let me put the rest down here. Let me put the rest. I don't read reversals because who needs it, and ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. My cards, they know what they're saying, okay? They don't need reversals. Okay, cool. So, the deal is, hold on, give me a moment to reflect, okay? Reflect with me. Okay, reflect. All right, yeah. Okay. Hold on, just hang on a second. All right. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right, I'll leave that. I'll interpret that on the go, okay? But I'm picking up on something here, okay? We're picking up on something. You're called to take action, right? Or someone is, whatever. To reach out, to connect, to communicate. There's some heavy divine timing involved. And I think this might be the divine time upon you, okay? Because it's ever now. It's ever now. So the time is ever now. It's always now. Okay? Everywhere you go, it's always now. Okay? So this one is like, beating on the inside of your chest. This one is kind of beating on the outside of your chest, right? So this one is reaching out a hand, right? Reaching out a hand. Excuse my nails. Reaching out a hand. Okay? See that? Reaching out. Want to connect. Divine timing. Death. Change. Transformation. Willful transformation. Because here's another card that represents the will. And here's the card that represents the ancestors being in the spirit world. And here's the living people. Here's the living people. And it's up to the living people to reach out and give the ancestors the invitation that they need to come forth into the physical world, in whatever way, as a child, as a helpful spirit in your life, as a guide, any of those things. But this seems to be coming from within, but of course there's many layers. There's many layers because here's a child, okay, destiny. A spirit was pulled, was called, okay, out of the spirit world. Or you're feeling called to do a thing, to reach out, to connect, and it's inevitable. The road is clear. Or you are being called to clear the road. Okay, let's move on. Here we are. Establishing your will. Again, will. Because here with the ancestors, when you're reaching out, it's up to the ancestors if they feel like coming. Some of the ancestors want to come, like they're reaching back. And some of the ancestors are cool. They're cool where they at, because everything's cool. All needs are met. You know what I mean? So, all life is sacred and all death is sacred. That's what this card represents. All death is sacred. Okay? So, like dying, like no one gets out of here alive on earth. No one gets out of here alive. So it's like you must die. You must die. That's a must. Okay? And this is wrapped around issues of the ego, especially the smaller deaths while living, like heartbreak and ego loss, or shedding an old ego, which usually means tower, usually means it broke, and so you had to grow a new one, essentially. Okay, so again, divine timing, right? So they come when they feel like coming. Okay, and you can reach out if you feel like reaching out, that sort of thing. And something is making you feel like something is telling you. That's the feeling here of this card. Something is telling me, kind of thing. Okay, and destiny is at play. Destiny is at play here. All right, and there's a level of inevitability as well. Like it's going to happen. You're going to connect. And this is a physical connection. This is from spirit to the flesh. From spirit to the flesh. So there's an awareness of spirit. Here's flesh. Here's the landing. Okay? Spirit to the flesh. Making some things happen. Making destiny happen. Divine timing. Okay, so establishing your will, going on back to the next will. Um, the Emperor, all right, and of course, everybody moves different in my deck. So the Emperor is still the man, is still the one. Um, he is establishing his will, establishing that he's the one, establishing that he's the man, taking possession over the space, taking possession over the real estate, getting respect, and somehow this masculine has an awareness of the worth and the value of their actions, and why it is that a man gets the respect, like what exactly entitles a man to the respect due to a man. Like, do you just need a penis? What is it about being a man that is so special that you ought to have all of this respect and regard? Okay? That is what I feel like is being discovered here and established here. Okay? And also here, it's essentially answering the question. What entitles you is that you give. You give and nobody gives like you. Okay? This guy is a water king. Okay? And he gives and he shows his emotions and he gives and he gives and he gives tirelessly. He's tireless. He is not looking for you to pay him. He is not looking. Okay? He's busy. He's busy supplying you, busy serving, busy providing, busy establishing the environment, busy being the man, busy being the man. So he's so great and he gives to so many, or what he gives benefits so many, that he has to get his payment a little bit from everybody in terms of appreciation, in terms of, like, okay, one person, let's say, because there's the appreciation you're due, and then there's what people are capable of giving you, right? It's a totally different story, right? So these people may not be able to return to you all that you've given. It's so much, it's so out of this world, that they can't really return to you the amount that you've given. One person cannot pay you. Okay, so you have to, like, one person appreciate you by giving you food, or, saying, hey, good job, or whatever. The next person appreciates you by giving you great head. The next person appreciates you by drawing you a picture. The next like that. Like, you just get blessed. You just go around, you went to the store, they gave you a deal. You launched your business and got like 15 clients in an hour, whatever. I'm just saying, you get it. So this guy understands, like, this is starting to all become clear to this masculine, that you have to, the only way to get respect is to give it out. Give it out. Okay? Give it out and don't look. Don't look back. Okay? Like Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? Turn into a pillar of salt. All right? Don't look back. Just give. Give. Okay? Give respect. Get respect. Require respect. Stand up for respect. That's what a man does. That's why he's entitled to his respect. Because he stands up and he establishes his will. And why is his will something to be respected? Because he gives, he provides, he supplies. That's why. And because he has supplied all this nourishment, all this emotional nourishment, you better put some respect on his name. It's real simple. It's real simple. Okay? Okay, so moving along. There's still, you have an inkling of the right action, or someone has an inkling of the right thing to do, but not quite what to say, or they don't quite understand how to put things into the words or whatever, right? Um, and I had this, I think it was Libra. I had this in Libra's reading, or it might have been Capricorn. I'm not sure. Justice. Okay? Maybe you know something about justice. Somebody knows what to do to balance the scale, to return to the safe haven. They have some idea of what to do, but not what to say. Or they're confused about how to bring justice and return to the safe haven. There's confusion here, either way you slice it. All right, so let's go into it a little bit. Okay. Here's the conscience. Something is telling you. Something is telling someone to persevere. Okay. Something is telling me. Okay, something is telling you, something is telling me. Something is telling me that this card, usually this is my holding back the emotions card, but there's an angle on it now. Like the energy is doing something weird. It's doing something, you know? Okay, so it's not just a matter of holding the emotions, it's a matter of wielding the emotions, wielding power. Um, like a wild bull, like how you know, the whatever you call those people, and then with the bull, okay, you know what I mean. Oh, matador. Okay, so the matador is wielding power where the bull is concerned, or one of these buckum bull riding buckum bull people. Okay, so this person is wielding, okay, or something is telling this person to wield emotional power, which I guess would cause them to be able to endure, because this is a heavy endurance, put in the work, working hard card, working very hard in the heat, in the hot heat, okay? And then steam, this represents hot steam. So something is telling you to put in some work, to put in some steam, wield emotional power, because it's gonna take a lot of work. Like whatever this is, whatever this energy is, it's heavy. It's a lot of heavy lifting. It's a lot of work to do. Okay? And maybe it's heavy lifting inside of yourself, because this is the conscience card. So this is the dominant card in the row. So it's majorly this is what's happening, and your conscience is within. So that's giving me the impression that this work is within. Okay? This work hard that you have to do, and wielding of the emotions, holding them back, letting them go. How to put them over here, how to put them over there, how to move them at will. Essentially, how to move at will, how to get things to work at your will. Okay, that's another layer. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Okay. Yeah, that's some emperor shit. Okay, so, um, okay, wow, okay, Sagittarius. I am getting, what the hell, I have had, including this one, 3 completely, like, erotic readings. Like, what is going on out there, people? Okay, so, um, here, oh my God, let me tell you what I'm detecting, okay? Like, I hope nobody call the police on me, okay? Listen, listen. What I am detecting is a reaching out, right? Death? You know how people call sex or orgasm the little death? That shit is screaming at me right now, okay? The little death, okay? And, um, so Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm flustered. Okay. Um, okay. Reaching out to connect, right? In divine timing, right? Death is sacred, life is sacred. Am I right? Okay. And a forced sacrifice. Do you know where I'm going with this? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. No, I mean the good kind of forced sacrifice, okay? Um, and then there's the influencing of someone's will, like the putting of someone's will upon another person's will, influencing their will. Not, this card doesn't have force, it has like a compelling kind of energy, like a pull, like a come here kind of thing, right? This energy, right? The influencing of the will and the alignment of the will with the divine will, okay? So, divine timing, reaching out and connecting on some like serious official universal business, and then also divine will being called, having a calling, okay, being called to do something, to take some sort of action, and being called by God to take some sort of action. So it's like the call is coming from inside the house, and the call is also coming from outside the house. We have you surrounded. That is what's happening with this energy right now. We have you surrounded. Come out with your hands up. Right? So wait. Wait. Okay, so you got to understand, people. Half of what I'm saying, I know what I'm saying, and I know what I feel like saying, and I know what's occurring to me. And half of what I'm saying is happening only in your life, and I don't get it from any other perspective. And you might be picking up on a bunch of other codes and messages and signals that I know nothing about. Okay, so if anything bothers you guys, I apologize, but it is what it is. Okay, boom. Because this is the advanced class, by the way. So, all right. So, boom. Okay, so let me finish putting this together, right? So, someone is being compelled. Okay, there's hard work. There's the wielding of power, the wielding of emotional power. Something is being, you're called to take action, or someone is being called to take action. But this is serious. Like, this is a lot of, this is like, even though there's feminine energy, this is like a man. This is a man doing this, okay? So, because the energy is huge, okay? Okay, all right. I'm sorry. It's getting worse. Okay. Wait, okay. Let me move on. Moving on. Okay. Just shit together, Maya. Okay. A forced sacrifice based on the creator's divine will. So it's a forced sacrifice that is licensed by God, right? So it's like somebody is saying, I feel like taking this. I feel like doing this. I feel like getting this. And I get to have it because God said so. So I don't have to ask nobody nothing. I can just take it. That's essentially what's happening here, okay? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. And it's inevitable. Holy shit. Okay. Damn, Sag. What is happening? Okay. Oh. Okay, because so it's as if you're saying, this shit is fucking hot. This is hot. Okay, so it's like you're saying, I'm coming to get it, right? Because here's your arrow. Look, that's you, Sag. That's you, boo. Okay, Jupiter. This would be the Ten of Pentacles in another deck, but of course my Ten of Pentacles moves differently. But it's definitely about getting the bag. It's definitely about nation building, building a family, or building a unit, building a community. But it's also generally about reaching your goal, the desired goal. It's about being able, you got it like that. You got it like that. You got arrows, okay? Like Katniss in the Hunger Games. Like, oh no, I can hit my target. Like, that's what I do. I hit targets, okay? I hit targets. That's what I do. So, um, so right here, the clear road to hit the target. And this card is saying somebody is going around and around and around in their head for no reason, because the target is getting hit. It's going to get hit. Okay? It's inevitable. Okay? So essentially, someone wants to take something because they feel entitled to it, and they feel that God gave them a license to have it. Okay? And that, so they're saying, you know, you can go through all of this if you want to, but it's all for nothing, because I'm going to hit the target. It's inevitable. I'm taking it. Okay? And you're going to give it to me. Okay? Regardless. Nothing is going to happen to me afterwards, because God said I could have it. And something is telling me to do what I got to do, no matter how hard that it is. Wield this energy and this power that I have, and take what I want. That is de-fucking-licious, Sagittarius. Okay. All right. This has nothing to do with me. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, the man, right, who wanted you to put some respect on his name, or somebody wanted somebody to put some respect on their name, right? Okay, and now they're learning how to get that to happen. Okay? Learning how to get that respect for the actions taken, and how to take responsibility for your actions, because that's part of being a man. You got to give, you got to supply, you got to provide. Oh boy. Let's see. There he is, the devil. Of course. Of course. So here's the temple. Here's the devil. Thieves in the temple. Okay. And another card about getting what you want. You want to take what you want, Sagittarius. That's pretty clear. Okay? Because here it happened like they were describing it. They didn't quite use the word take what I want, but it was like Take, you know, like that, you know, and it spells out take what I want, right? That's what's happening here. Here, and that, you know, like get what I want, get what I want. You can't do anything about it, right? Okay. So here, they're using the words, they're saying it out, they're spelling that, well, they spelled it out here. They're straight up saying it here, because this is straight up. You see that? Straight up. Okay. Straight up. This is, you know what it is. You know what it is. Okay. So you're establishing your will. You're establishing your dominance. This is a conquering card. Caution to the wind. That's what the devil's giving me in this card. Okay? This is not your usual everyday devil right here. This devil is on different business today. This devil is interested in this lady here. This magical number. This goddess. She is enchanting. She is working her magic on the surface of the water. Moon magic. Moon magic, because she's the goddess of the moon. She is, you know, like the diamond light of the sky. She shines bright like a diamond. And she sparkles. And this emperor wants her. This emperor wants her. And I mean it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot and heated. Okay? It's pretty hot and heated, and he's ready to, it appears, okay? Because I just work here, people. Okay? It appears that he is ready to throw caution to the wind. Okay? Which it's saying here too. Caution to the wind. Okay? I don't see no police cards out, so you might get away with it. I'm kidding. Listen, everybody, I mean the good kind, okay? The good kind. Okay. I'm not endorsing any toxic behavior. Thank you, advanced class. All right. Well, anyhow, he's ready to throw caution to the wind. There's some pretty hot and heavy sexual energy going on here. Again, there's entitlement. Okay, so this is not just somebody being wild for no reason. This is a person who is honing their power. They are wielding their power and they demand respect. They demand that you essentially, I want to say bow down to some degree. But I don't know, you guys might be a little sensitive about that term, but they kind of demand that you bow down. I don't have a better term right now, okay? Maybe there's one. Can't think of it at the moment, okay? Because this devil being here makes it seem like, okay, again, like the devil works for God, okay? For those of you who are not in the advanced class, the devil works for God. So that's an important one. That's, you don't have to feel bad, for not knowing that. If you didn't know that. The devil works for God. So essentially, he's got a limited license to do what he does, right? Limited license. So if you get to know the devil, you get to explore the boundaries of divinity. Okay, you get to explore where the Creator seems to have made a special place in the universe for the devil to inhabit. And that devil could be desire, wild desire, and it's something meant to be used and thrown away. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's more of a container that is not useful anymore after you pour out the contents. So you drink the soda, you throw the can away, that sort of thing. So you're not throwing away the value. You're keeping the value. You're honing the value. You are applying the value. Okay, but after you apply the value, you no longer need the container that it came in. Okay, so often, there can be a container that is very devil-like or something that seems unacceptable on the surface. But really, it's something that, like the fire is there for a reason. Things need to get burned sometimes. Okay? And right here, we're talking about a burning inferno that caused a man to come forth. There was some sort of fire maybe that you had been consumed maybe by your own fire. And you were forged in the fire. Excuse that. They're coming. Okay. Coming. Coming. Okay. Yeah. So let us focus. Let us focus. Okay, ancestors, I need help. I need help focusing. I'm losing my footing here. Okay. So this guy, right? Okay. So that guy doesn't care. This guy cares. So there's a blend. There's a duality. And that's what the devil really is there to show us. Sorry about shaking the table. Shaking the table. Damn, it just keeps coming. Okay. The devil is there to show us the duality of our 3D world. To introduce to us the options. To introduce to us the option to rebel against God. The option and the opportunity to see what happens to those who do. Okay, so the devil never said it was going to feel fantastic. What he said was, I can give you a lot of shit. I can give you all kinds of things. And he can, but he didn't finish telling you the rest of the story. You know what I'm saying? And then he's coming to suck your soul out of your fucking chest, right? Okay. But then on the flip side, right, because that's the Satan side, right, where it's all evil and it's all dark and it's all disgusting. But then there's the dirty work side, where it's not exactly evil. You know what I mean? It's not evil, exactly. It is dirty, though. It is very dirty. But it is not evil. That's what I'm picking up on here. Okay, so there's a lot of masculine energy here. And I mean, this man wants this woman and he's not playing. Like, he's establishing his territory with this woman, okay? Or with this feminine, this magical, glittery, shiny diamond. He doesn't give a fuck whose diamond it might be. He doesn't give a fuck who was there before he got there. He's coming because God said he could have it, so he's taking it. Soon as he can reach his hand out over there, okay? He don't give a fuck what he gotta do. Something is telling him to do it anyway. It's inevitable. He's getting what he wants. Doesn't matter. The rest doesn't matter. Caution to the wind. The rest doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Caution to the wind. The rest doesn't matter. Fuck what you do. It's mine. I'm taking it. Put some respect on my name. So he doesn't just want to take what he wants. He wants you to bow down. You see what I'm saying? That's the Emperor card. Like, he wants you to acknowledge, I'm the man. You do understand that, right? We have an understanding. Am I right? Like, that's what's happening here. Okay, let's move on, because damn, it's been forever. Hold on. We've been here forever talking about this, okay? Let's take it. Okay, yeah. Damn. Okay, I gotta breeze through the rest. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. This was compelling. Oh God, it just doesn't end. Jesus Christ. Okay. There's sorrow, but you know there's an end to this sorrow. You know there's a limit. Pain don't last forever. Okay? Pain don't last forever. That's what this card is about. Been there, done that. Okay, we've been hurt. Whatever. I think this was in the Libra reading too. Okay, both of them. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me keep it moving. I'm sorry. I can't get sidetracked. Can't get sidetracked. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay. Respect. Ancestors, respect. Respect. Holy shit. I cannot believe my energy right now. Okay. This person has been there, done that. They've explored a bit. They know what it is. They have a respect for the worth and meaning of their actions. All right. Strong desire. Another card about sweeping someone off their feet, coming in and just taking something. Again. Okay. Okay, I gotta hurry up. Okay, I gotta go. Maybe you feel like you gotta hurry up, you gotta go, because that would make a lot more sense than what the fuck I'm going through right now, okay? So in the giving, a gesture of love, the transcendence of fear. Okay, I gotta leave it at that. It is what it is. Not sure what to say, gotta make a connection. Again, the Emperor. Oh my God, the Emperor has somebody surrounded. Somebody is surrounded by the Emperor's energy. Okay. He knows that, he understands. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. It seems like, according to these cards, okay, someone has an inkling and an instinct about what to do, not what to say, right? We're still dealing with riddles, and it makes a lot of sense that we're dealing with riddles, because in my deck, this is Marie Laveau, and in my deck, she's a high priestess. She's the high priestess in my deck. Of course, she moves different, but she's still the secret keeper, the one who knows the secrets, the one who knows what it's like behind the black veil. Okay, so someone has a renewed sense of purpose. Someone has a renewed connection, clarity about what to do, and it's like a cleansing understanding, like a clearing, like a, fresh water, bucket of fresh water jumping into the pool. type of situation. Okay, and then this is understanding, having an understanding that if you meet your obligations to the kingdom, because that's what's happening here, this is the kingdom. That's his woman in the back, naked, of course. So, you know, the emperor. Here are his followers, okay, the little people that look up to him and depend on him for guidance and leadership, okay? And this is him wielding his power, kind of like Thor. Kind of like Thor with that. And the lightning. The thunder god. Anyhow, if you meet your obligations, all will be well. The kingdom will run. You will remain abundant. This king is also surrounded by jealousy. Jealous people are jealous of him because he's the emperor. You know, he's the king, he's the emperor. So people are naturally jealous of his power, his beauty, his wisdom, whatever. And essentially, in regarding what he's feeling, an instinct to go do, an instinct to move, to go get, he understands that he needs to meet his obligations in order to get a favorable outcome. Okay, again, understanding why a man is entitled to what he's entitled to, and what are his entitlements, and what does he have to do to apply them, and what's going to happen when he does. He's going to reach the goal, no matter what. It's inevitable. Let's go into justice, doing the right thing. Submitting. Okay, so this is the court. This is court. This is not police. This is after the police. This is court, doing the right thing, harvesting the potential. But a voluntary surrender and submission to examination, to having your heart on the scale, essentially, if you're familiar with the Hall of Judgment, Ma'at, where you must put your heart on the scale against the feather of truth. Oh, there's the police looking for us again. They're never going to find us. Okay, so harvesting the potential that is still here. Something went. I guess that's when the police were there, right? I'm kidding. These are metaphors. I don't know if the police were in your life, whatever. But there was a tower that destroyed the world. I think that might have been in your last reading. There was a tower that destroyed the world, and but there's still potential, even though it's scarred, you know, like the Grand Canyon, like it leaves, you know, evidence that it was a different world once upon a time. But there is a new world. There's a new world, there's change, there is potential to have another thriving world. If you do the right thing, meet your obligations, you have that understanding, not sure what to say, more sure of what to do. But I guess what to do would be to throw yourself on the mercy of the court to some degree, to bow down yourself. Okay, because we got the bowing down. You want to be bowed down too. And so what you're doing is you're giving by bowing down first. You know, that's what I tell people. And that's what I do for people. Even though they start taking my kindness for weakness. This is not about me. I'm sorry. We'll move on from here. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Voluntary surrender, doing the right thing, justice, and a new opportunity to start over, or to start new, or to start something new. All right. A desire to return to safe haven, very strong desire to return to a sanctuary, to return to a temple. Because, right, that goes together, right? That goes together. This is a whale with an open mouth. This is the mother sacred whale. She represents the secrets of the deep. Secrets of the deep. Secrets of the deep. Secrets of the deep. And it's a safe place in there. It looks scary on the outside. So you have to have trust. That's what's required for this card. This card represents being in a safe space, and having trust. That's how you get into the space. If you don't trust, you'll not know that it's a safe space, and you'll keep on going, and then you'll be putting yourself in real danger because you didn't trust. And when you get in there, all needs met. So there's some disappointment around not being in this sacred space. Someone feels well-seated, committed, or there's a commitment you want to return to, or there is a need to take a seat within. There is a need to be well-seated in yourself. Like I have a Native American mentor, and she says that you have to drop down within yourself and turn away from anger, and to remain well-seated within yourself. You know, like don't get up, sit down, okay? Be humble, sit down, all right? You got to do that within yourself, for yourself and for your own benefit, because it's the right thing to do. It's justice, and it's an obligation you need to meet, okay? Even for your own benefit. Even for your own benefit. I'm supposed to hit the target. Okay, so it's been long enough. All right, Sagittarius, thanks for coming by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's super helpful. That's how you can pitch in. If you need a personal, please go down to the description below and get in contact with me there. Also, yeah, that's it. I will see you when I see you, ever now. All right, and thanks for taking a look behind the black veil.